folks, how's it going? It's Monday. We're doing Minecraft with Lisa, Jeffrey, and Nix. Hope you all had a good weekend. Let's switch over to the game.
The second friend.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the show.
cool.
That's nice. I've got two Comisons ready to build and the Whitechapel logo. I told myself no more big things, but now I thought this was the small Comison, but it's literally the same size as my Predator. And the
Ah.
other one's bigger, so we're gonna have a problem again. And the Whitechapel one's enormous.
Ah,
I did warn you.
Yes. I acknowledge that.
Good.
But Comison one is almost done. This one actually looks like my figurine, but then with cat ears instead. Mine doesn't have cat ears. But since you know in both the manga and the anime, she has no dialogue. So they draw her or animate her very much with a lot of like facial expression. So when she's happy, she grows cat ears, etc.
ah,
And jumps up and down. But this is the happy version. This is the happy version of my neutral version I have next to my screen.
cool.
Oh. No, that's not correct. Yeah, almost no. That is the question. Big Comison or Whitechapel?
Whitechapel.
Okay. Let me check chat. It's only you
Yeah, no, you
and
mean.
someone. No, and someone else that always lurks me. It's someone I used to relate a lot. I should do it again, but it's in American, you know, time zones and shit.
Yeah, I tend to find that a lot of the people I used to connect with on streaming stuff is all outside my time zones, and I'm
Yeah, I
trying
also
to sleep at better times these days.
Yeah, my problem with that is also that I've also met some streamers during, for example, like Christmas break,
Ah, yeah,
and then they were like streaming during their daytime, so you get to know each other for like 2 weeks, and then they're like, okay, I'm going back to my job, so now I'm gonna stream like 7 hours later, and then I'm like, yeah, that's 4 a.m. for me.
yeah.
And then you don't see them as much anymore. And that's okay. Toby. What you're building?
Yeah, not sure what to build today. Just looking at some inspiration.
I can send you my other Comison.
No, I think I'll go for something slightly more simple.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Definitely not more difficult than your Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then again, I'm just saying things. Mhm. So I was planning on doing Saints Row 3 Remastered on birthday stream,
Oh yeah.
and I bought it. You know, I literally bought it.
Yeah.
That's how much I like the game. But I couldn't contain myself, so I'm basically at like 92% of finishing it. Like, I don't mean story, I mean like whole game.
Oh wow.
Secrets and all.
And also there has been times that Jeffrey said, okay, I gotta quit the game now because I want to have something left to do for stream. That didn't work out so well.
But Komi-san's done. Well, Komi-san won.
Yeah. I find you can easily get yourself
I like
lost
the
in
Comic
Saints
Con.
Row.
Yeah. It's highly offensive.
Yes.
How they have fallen with like one of the least offensive games ever is the reboot of Saints Row, and just compare that to the old games. Like it's such a big difference, you know. I understand there's offensive games and there's non-offensive games, but to have it within one franchise, you know, it's something.
Yeah.
And I think I've told you I own the Saints Row remaster to a reboot, and I ain't gonna play it. I refuse.
Oh.
It's shit. They took the finance out of it. They took finance out of a Saints Row game.
Oh, that's kind of like
What?
half the game.
Yeah, what are we gonna get next? Like Forza without racing?
Call of Duty
No,
at the guns.
Exactly. No one would play that.
You just go around slapping people.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
I mean,
Whitechapel. I've sent it to Light. Yes. Okay. But I also want to play Sand like me. If I don't have enough content for the birthday, I'll play Sand Kagura. It's like Sand Kagura is like a game that's like there's like a how do you say like a border, you know, a line from where something is like too hentai or yeah, we still allow this but not 1% further.
Okay.
Like Sand Kagura is that line where it's still allowed on Twitch. But the intentions are
Of course.
different. It was one of the first games I played on stream.
Oh.
It's basically the one I'm gonna play, but it's also hack and slash version, motor hack and slash. You're girls in bikinis with water pistols, and you shoot each other's bikinis off, and then you win.
Oh. Sounds a lot of fun.
It is. In the hack and slash games, they're more. This one's more like a spin-off. In the hack and slash games themselves, you hit each other with like katanas because you're ninjas, but there's only girl ninjas allowed or something. And there's no gore or dismemberment. You just cut each other's clothes off.
Fair enough.
It's very popular.
I can see why.
We own figurines. Well, Lisa owns figurines. Lisa's a big fan of the series, actually. I mean,
yeah, I have. They don't make normal sized figurines. I have one that's almost half a meter, and I have one that is 10 centimeters.
Nice.
and
And there's no in between.
and the 10 centimeter one was quite rare, so I bought it for her, and I expected it to be slightly bigger. So I paid like 50 or 60 euros for that, and then it arrived. It was like the size of a Playmobil. I was quite angry,
Ooh. Yeah.
but you know, you don't throw it out.
Oh no.
top comes off from the big one. But we don't really care about that, so we like fixed, made sure it won't come off anymore.
Cool.
Because it would also come off from like at random.
Yeah. It just fell off.
Hmm.
Yeah, can't be having that happening.
No. Oh. I'm not happy where I put this. Too close to John McClane. One, two, 1, 2, 4. Nee. So on my birthday, I'll bring the music board back for the first time since ever.
Nice.
And I'm even gonna take off the you need to be a subscriber for this. That's the only time I'll do that. But I expect some people that are not regulars that just want to do the birthday Twitch thing. I want everyone to be able to play a song.
Yeah, make it a party.
They still need to like abide by the rules of what band are allowed or not.
Of course. It's still your party.
Still banned if you quest queen. We don't do that. And that's highly offensive towards me. Or offensive, I thought.
That
Or
is
50 cent.
offensive. That Ivanvolt is even more offensive than Queen.
Yeah, at least I like one queen, so.
I do not like Queen songs.
Yeah, okay. And got your inspiration?
I have, yep.
Nice.
And 20. 4, 5. So they just Dutch. Was counting in Dutch.
Okay, maybe I'll learn counting in Dutch one day.
First program lyrics.
Probably.
Yeah.
First we do program lyrics. It's way more used in day-to-day life here than numbers.
Okay. Yeah, strangely, I've been getting a lot of Dutch-related content on my Instagram at the moment.
Like what?
Just people, like accounts that kind of teach you Dutch customs or Dutch language, and
Don't have any customs.
No, actually we do. Apparently, people that visit the Netherlands find it weird that and smart, by the way, there's so positive weird that when like a subway or a train is stationed,
yeah,
that we first wait till all the people are out and then just go in,
yeah.
and
that's-
people find it very weird to see like the lines in front of train doors.
Ah,
But that's normal.
yeah. The UK, we don't have those lines. It's kind of like, so sometimes people will wait, but then if you're waiting, someone might push past and go, "What are you waiting to go on for?"
When that happens here, if someone pushes through, we are actually offended. You wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to. I think it was in one of the airports in America. They basically have like a rule for that, and then when I went to Thailand, they were very strict on that as well. But I suppose it's more kind
Yeah.
of relying on society in the Netherlands to keep to that rule as opposed to somebody watching you.
No idea.
But yeah, UK doesn't have it. It's you just have to rely on people being nice. And if they're not nice, they're just arseholes.
Like the funny thing with the United Kingdom, well, not United Kingdom, but England in particular. No one thinks like this. Like, I'm not trying to be offensive, just like stating fact. No one
Yeah.
thinks like this about the Scottish. But the stereotypical Englishman or woman is a posh, sophisticated, polite person
Yes.
in my country as well. And I remember we were going on a school trip to Canterbury, and all the girls were like, "We're gonna find all these like count-like, polite English gentlemen," and then we were like, we exited the bus, and there were all chefs.
Yeah.
They were very surprised.
Yeah. It's unfortunate the the world stereotype for an English person is very kind of upper class, polite kind of. But then majority that you're ever going to meet, certainly a lower class and not very polite.
I mean, the English are humans, you know. It's normal, you know. It's not a country filled with counts and jokes, you know.
Yes. That's the thing. Anytime an English person is portrayed within like a movie, they got a certain look to them. Whereas, an English person portrayed in an English movie is very much wearing a football shirt, head shaven, and sort of drinking a lager or something.
It's quite a good movie I've watched. Maybe you've watched it as well. It's called This Is England.
I believe I have watched it. Yes.
It's about like the original skinhead culture that was before it was racist. It was just like ska punk fans,
Yeah. Yeah.
and how it was like slowly taken over by Nazis and like the struggles. And it's not a fun movie, but it was a good movie. You know, it was very interesting.
Yeah.
You
No,
know, it's
so-
about like lower class and it's a lot of struggles, and, like, very young children.
Yes. No, it is a good movie. I've only seen it the once, but
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
Hmm.
I've also heard there's a part 2, but I've never seen that.
Oh right, no.
Oh yeah, no, I've never seen that. I couldn't even tell you if it's good or bad. I literally don't know.
No, I didn't even know there was a second part.
No, maybe I'm wrong, but I think there is.
Yeah, there likely is.
Well, I finished a W. Whitechapel. Uh-huh. Fuck. Goal.
When I think of like a snapshot of kind of English culture in a more kind of, I wouldn't say Hollywood movie, but sort of more of like a high budget movie, I suppose. There's a movie called 51st State, and that's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, and he plays an American visiting England, and it's kind of like a culture shock of how he's not expecting the way the English operate. But he's a chemist who turns to making drugs, and then tries to sell those drugs in England.
Sounds interesting. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, it's got Robert Carlyle, who's a Scottish actor,
Yeah.
and it's set in Liverpool. I mean, it's very funny because you've got Samuel Jackson being a very kind of almost typical ghetto black man, kind of gets racially profiled by a police officer, and then loses his everything that was going for him in his life, and turns to making drugs.
American police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got elements of like a gangster movie to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit of club scene, like underground music as well.
Interesting.
So it's if any of you like the club kind of dancing music. So, of course,
Yes.
so drugs he's selling is aimed towards people that go to clubs.
Mm. Like ecstasy.
Yeah. But what he's made is apparently even better.
Oh.
That's kind of the one of the selling points within the movie itself. So that these drugs are even better than that.
Interesting.
Mm. And it's Meatloaf, isn't it, as well?
Huh.
He's
I'm not a
one of the drug lords.
I never liked Meatloaf music.
Yeah, I like a couple of his songs. I wouldn't play them, but if someone wanted me to DJ and play that, I'll go, okay. I'm cool with that. I used to get requests for Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell when I was doing the rock DJing, and the original song is very long. It's something like 8 minutes.
Huh.
And I think most people only know the radio edit.
Yeah, probably. In the Whitechapel logo is like hard to read from itself, and then the pixelated version is even more. So the fun part about the difficult builds is that you're extra proud when it's finished correctly,
Oh, definitely.
not when it's abandoned. Or you look at it and like, doesn't even look like it, you know?
Yeah, when I finally finished that big Tepig, is that well? That's taken me 3 streams, but
Yeah.
I feel good for finishing it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm only streaming on Friday. I was the first thinking like, is Friday an extra stream or I gonna move the Thursday to Friday, but I'll move the Thursday to Friday.
Cool.
This is better. 3. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, I found out today. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make Friday.
You are.
They changed the day that we're going for our Christmas meal in the office.
Ooh.
So it was going to be next Friday, but they said, well, not everyone can do next Friday, so we're doing this Friday. Okay.
I mean, if you can't, you can't.
Yeah. I'll open the stream, but I'll be sat having a pizza for Christmas. We did that
Oh,
last
man.
year. The whole office went out for pizza. It's like a really nice pizza, but it was pizza. But then you can have plenty of time to eat all the traditional food for Christmas.
No, 1 second. 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'd rather have a nice pizza than something than fancy I don't like.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of places in the UK, when it gets towards this time of year, they all pretty much make the same meals. Like, they kind of give you a few slices of turkey, they give you the same vegetables, they give you potatoes. You go, well, I am paying somebody to give me the same food I've had every year. I'd rather have something different. Hey Blitz, how's it going? Good to see you. It has been a while. Hope you've been keeping well. Yeah, I have the same kind of thoughts with any food that I go to a restaurant. I'd rather have food given to me that I couldn't just throw together at home. Like, if I'm going to pay somebody to make me food, I want it. To me, I feel like it's something that I would have to put a lot of effort into to achieve.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's got a nice
Exactly.
sauce, or if it's got like the food is cooked in a certain way that I know I couldn't do, and to me that feels more worth it than just a bit of meat and some vegetables.
Of course.
Yeah, a really nice pizza, something I can't generally make myself.
Three. No. I mean, it's dinner, so there's also a chance I'm still on when you're back.
True.
time zones and all.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes the rest of them will go for more drinks after the food, but I don't typically do that. I might have one drink to kind of show that I'm sociable with the rest of the office, and then go, I'm tired, I'm going home. But the one Christmas meal, they went to our local strip club afterwards,
Oh.
because we have our own strip club. So
Yep.
they wanted to keep drinking. Most places stop serving alcohol. Strip club keeps serving alcohol late. And if they want to look at ladies, they can as well.
Did you join?
I did not.
No.
I thought, no, I'm not paying a lot of money just for one drink, just because there's ladies.
I've never been to one.
Yeah, I've been to the one in our town. I've been to once. It's like there's nothing you can see without paying money anyway. So you're just paying a lot of money to kind of gain entrance into the place, and then more money for a drink than you would spend anywhere. And
How
then
your Thanksgiving? Well, we're all Europeans. We don't celebrate that.
yeah, no Thanksgiving blitz. I did see a post online today that if the British celebrated every time we took over a country, then we wouldn't stop celebrating. So the British don't really have much to give thanks for. That's a shame. Yeah, we have Sunday roast, so we practically have a Thanksgiving every Sunday in the UK. It's just a mini Thanksgiving. Do a roasted meat, selection of vegetables, potatoes. Usually a sweet dessert afterwards.
If you do want, by the way, well, it doesn't matter for you, but for me, it will a little bit more. Pay attention. You do the things before Friday ends, because the Bandcamp Friday it will get me 30% more.
Oh, okay. Yes,
You
definitely.
know what Bandcamp Friday is.
Yeah, I'll probably be buying music while I'm sat at my desk at work.
Yeah, but I'm gonna release at your 7 p.m.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll be home before midnight. And I'll make sure I
Well,
buy
I,
stuff.
I think it follows America, so you'll be fine. But if you forget, and suddenly it's Sunday,
Yeah.
I think you would have till the next morning.
Cool. Yeah, I
Doesn't
wouldn't be
matter.
sleeping as soon as I got home anyway, so I shall try to remember. I'll leave Bandcamp open on my computer. When I walk home, I'll go, yes, Bandcamp. How's Star Wars Skywalker Saga going? Oh wow, has it been that long, Blitz? I completed Skywalker Saga 100%.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I got everything in that game. It took me a little while, about 12 months at least. But yeah, very happy to finish that game. Not because I do want to play it, but there's so much you could do in that game. Highly recommend it if you like Lego games. And Star Wars. But there should be a playlist on my channel for all of Lego Star Wars. I need to find a game that has that much content to it again. Dang, probably like 70% done. Yeah, like so many parts of that game you could easily give up on, because you go, how do I do this? And I'm not gonna sit there looking up every single thing.
Yeah, it took you some while. I remember
Yeah.
you started doing Klimesh.
Yeah, that's how long ago that I started that. It was about a year, I think. It took me at least a year to do it, if not longer. I was determined to finish it within the 12 months. So I started it in the about May time. So I thought, okay, I want to start it around May the 4th. And I think I finished it about probably June the following year. I've been playing all the Batman Arkham games. Now that's a challenge, yes. I've not 100%ed any of the Arkham games yet, I don't think. Like Arkham Asylum, I got most of that done. And I still need to do Arkham Knight. I've done Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins. I've not played Arkham Knight yet. I was going to do Arkham Knight after I played Marvel Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. But yeah, I can't remember what I went to after Spider-Man. But yeah, I was going to go Batman, Spider-Man, and back to Batman again. Hey Chad, how's it going? Hello. Someone else I've not seen for a while. I hope you've been keeping well.
If I remember correctly, you quit playing solo games to do your programming.
Yeah, I kind of sacrificed gaming streams to go, okay, I need to put time into learning to make games rather than play them. But unfortunately means I can either play a game or learn how to make them. But I would like to go back to gaming stream again at some point, but I also do want to make a game. Doing good. Lots of allergies to go around. Oh dear. Now, unfortunately, don't get too many allergies around this time of year. I'm mostly a summer sufferer. Yeah, tree pollen usually gets me.
Mm-hmm. And,
yeah, I will play Arkham Knight at some point. And the new Lego game that's coming out next year is Lego Batman Arkham. So it's kind of based on the Batman Arkham series, but in Lego. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
I found out some days ago that Lego is actually one of my father's clients.
Oh right.
This is the automobile people.
Yeah, the big corporation, I suppose. It kind of comes with it.
Yeah, Microsoft is also one of his clients. He never complains about those. He says Lego is just horrific.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Yeah. Some corporations are quite quite bad with how they handle business. Like to the public, they try and be as friendly and approachable and, hey, we're on your side, we're doing things for you. And then business to business, they're just terrible. Because in the plant business for work, like we grow plants and we sell plants. And you think, okay, so a lot of these big names that sell plants, that we sell the plants to, are kind of generally friendly towards the customers and the general public. They're not friendly to the people that sell them the stuff, though.
Huh.
So they some of the big supermarket names that we sell plants to for them to put on the shelves, like they won't pay their bill if you get one thing wrong on the paperwork. It could be like several £1,000s worth of plants, but you have one thing written wrong. That's it. The whole thing is not being paid.
That doesn't sound illegal.
Yeah, they kind of try and write it into their clause that all paperwork must be correct, otherwise we refuse to pay you. So it's a lot of money not to be paid if we get any paperwork wrong. And yeah, one supermarket we stopped dealing with because they said, well, we will not buy anything off you unless you reduce the price to less than it costs for you to make the product. You go, well, no, because we're paying you to take the product at that stage. Like, why would we do that? We don't get any profit.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah, but they say, well, we want it cheaper so we can get more profit ourselves. Well, we need profit. That's the whole point. But yeah, we don't deal with them. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah, looking forward to that. Got a pizza cooked in the old-fashioned slate oven. So good. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Like I love a good stone bake. Something just a bit nicer about a stone baked pizza. I could make you such a pizza. Ooh. Yeah, I've seen you can kind of go halfway to that. If you've got like a regular oven, you can buy the slates. I've seen in the UK, you can buy the slate, and you put the pizza on the slate, and you put the slate into the regular oven to kind of get the same idea. I don't know how well they work, but you can, rather than having the whole oven, you can just have the slate to put into the oven. But I'm quite happy with store-bought pizza at the moment. I don't really eat pizza at home. I tend to go out to eat it. Yes, can, but my brother-in-law has the ovens. Nice. Yeah, you can make use of those ovens. I can't believe that I've been following you for over a year. Top favourite streamer. Winner Adventure, I say. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Or
Over a year. Wow. I've been streaming for a little while now. I can't remember when I first started, but yes, so many people that are still with me from when I started streaming.
I got one. Not two if you count Lisa.
I started in 2020 properly. I streamed a little bit before then, but 2020 was when I really started putting a schedule in. Okay, I'm going to stream on these days. Mainly because I wasn't working because COVID, yeah. But it's the same thing you said earlier, that when people are at work, they stream more and more people can see them. And then they start working again and they go, no more stream. I stream sort of outside of those hours and maybe for like myself, I only stream for a couple of hours now. Whereas before I was doing like 4 or 5 hour streams.
It doesn't make much sense.
I believe the last time I was in your stream was a Skywalker Saga video. Likely, yeah.
4, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's been some time then.
3. I know my number.
Nice, well done. Are you familiar with a band called Psycho Stick?
Yes.
Yeah, their parody of yeah, bodies.
Drowning.
Yeah, Drowning Pool's body.
I can only count to 4.
Yes.
I think Nick told me about them during a stream. Oh, Minecraft.
Quite likely. Best of luck to you and your buddies. I'll be around. Have a wonderful day, Hugdring. Well, thank you, Blitz. It's good to see you again. I'm happy to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hope to see you next time. I'm streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays most weeks, so pop in if you see me online. I'll see you next time. Yeah, looking forward to having a nice pizza on a Friday. Especially as Chaz mentioned, the slate oven pizza. Never eaten at this place that we're going to, but I've told it's okay. It's not like the best pizza in town, but it's just below that.
Okay.
Speaking of pizza, there's a chain restaurant called Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Not sure how far across Europe they are. They've closed most of those in the UK now. They're losing money.
No, they're here. Mostly at train stations, not like McDonald's at the side of the road or like a whole restaurant. Mostly it's just like small shops in the train station. You can buy like
Okay.
separate
Yeah,
prices.
cool. Yeah,
It's good. It's okay.
yeah. The last time I had some nicks and I went to our local restaurant and kind of sat there and had some pizza, and it's okay pizza. But yeah, apparently they have lost too much money and they've closed most of them across the UK now. But the funny thing is, because they only told the staff of the restaurant like within 24 hours of it closing, if that, maybe even less, that the staff basically walked out and locked the door and didn't bother like doing anything else. So all the lights are still on inside, like everything was left as it was, kind of like a ghost restaurant. Like even the sign is on, so you drive past it, you got like the big sign lit up, you got the lights on inside. It looks like they're kind of open, but no, they just kind of picked up their stuff, walked out, locked it. So they're spending a lot of money on lights.
Yeah.
That's understandable. They kind of just all lost their job at the same time.
Mm. Yeah, that doesn't make people happy, man.
No.
Okay, I got the white part done now, and I'm already see. That's nice.
I got bot. Die bot.
Mm. I'm gonna be live this Wednesday.
Yeah, I should be live on Wednesday.
You have a lot of problems with Wednesday.
Yeah, I think I normally kind of have like a severe lack of energy on a Wednesday.
Mhm.
I think I probably push through the Monday, the Tuesday, and then it gets to Wednesday and go, yeah, I can't do today.
Yeah, I was sick last Thursday.
Uh,
Well, like sick-ish.
yeah,
You're not really sick. You're not in the mood to
yeah,
stare at the screen.
yeah. And it hasn't helped that yeah, I stare at the screen at work all day
Yeah.
and come home and go, do I really want to stare at a screen? Do I really want to talk to people?
No.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's the same. Last Thursday.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Hmm.
Maybe a lot.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I can get my energy levels back up again. I would like to start DJing next year, but it's all going to be depending whether I can pull together the energy to stand and sort of, well, not even just stand, but bounce in front of some DJ decks for playing music.
Yeah, the bouncing, that important.
Yeah, it kind of helps you keep time.
Oh, interesting.
Plus, if you're listening to music and you like it, you're going to end up bouncing anyway. Make for a pretty boring DJ if you just kind of stand there staring.
I've seen noise DJs that were just like standing there making sounds, and then there's like people sitting on the floor, like 12,
Oh.
staring at him and mostly smoking.
Yeah.
Most of them looked a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I've only seen it online. I don't want to go there.
No. No, it doesn't sound like a fun time.
No, it's still people choose to do it, so there's a market for it.
Oh yeah. Some of you must like it enough.
Mm.
I don't mind listening to a small bit of noise that I can just turn off when it's like too much, but I wouldn't.
Oh, that's festivals.
Yeah, I wouldn't purposely leave my house, go to another place just to listen to this noise. But I can say the same for things like Gabba Techno and sort of the harder Dutch hardcore stuff. Like maybe an hour, maybe a couple of hours at most. But yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go somewhere specifically for a lot of that.
For here, it's normal too.
Yeah.
Like I arrive at 8 p.m. and then the last act plays around 6 in the morning.
Wow. Yeah, used to have a lot of that. About 25 years ago, I was going out a lot. I was it wasn't obviously. It was more like the UK hardcore stuff, the British hardcore.
Mm.
But then yeah, that would start easily at 9 p.m. Finish at 6 a.m. And they always used to have a small room on the side that would do the Dutch hardcore. And yeah, you'd have probably 20, 30 people in there bouncing. But we used to go in there, listen to it maybe for 10, 15 minutes and go, okay, we'll go back to the piano stuff.
But yeah, the most people that can like do it for 12 hours, they use drugs for it.
Yes, yeah. It certainly helps.
Yep.
I was quite pleasantly surprised. Ollie and myself managed to go for probably 4.5 hours at the last rave we went to. But at our ages and our bodies, you just want a nice sit down. And there are no chairs, nowhere to sit really, unless you sit on the floor.
When you look at the Dutch hardcore rave, it's always the same thing.
Yep.
In the middle, like the big area, everyone's dancing, or the specific dance named Hakken.
Okay.
They're all doing that.
Oh,
Then at the edges, there's people walking in circle.
right.
And just keep walking in circles through the venue. Just walking. Like zombies. Those are the ones that are like... I'd always thought took a little bit too much drugs.
Yeah.
And there's always people like passed out sitting at the... against the walls.
Yeah.
Well, the more to the middle you go, the more active. But that's the when you watch the old, like documentaries and footages from like the 90s. Nowadays it looks more like a normal like pop concert with art. Even when you look at the videos, they're just concert videos. Like the old ones, when it's like Thunderdome 98, 92, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's about the party. The DJ is not really that important, you know. He's the person bringing the music, and then it all happens like in the venue, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are doing their thing. But now it's just people like looking at the stage, like there's a band playing, making selfies for
Yeah.
TikTok videos. It's different. Like,
Yeah.
I don't go there. I mean, there's still those like old school parties, but when you look at the big ones, like I don't go there, but like I watch the videos online.
Yeah, I can understand that. It was nice this rave that Ollie and I went to recently. That they kind of ask you nicely not to have your phones out all the time and just enjoy the music like it used to be. And most people did. Like occasionally, when like a really big song came on that everyone remembers, if one or two phones came out and they used to like would take for a little bit of film. But rather than like the whole room lighting up with phones that you see on some concerts, if like the big song is being played, it's only like one or two phones dotted around. So it still kind of felt like that, but they never really get the same feeling as it used to be. Because yeah, I remember you're standing in a group of friends, you just kind of dance together, you're enjoying yourself, and as you say, the DJ is just there. They're not your focus. Like the music is your focus, and your friends and the people around you.
Yeah, what I've also been noticing in like the newer videos, like in the old ones, like the light show, the lasers and some fireworks, they were like all over the place so that people could like dance between them. But now it's all like just on the stage.
Yeah,
That is just then people just look at the stage. It's like a normal concert.
yeah. I suppose, especially if these DJs are more known, and so well, you're going to see the DJ, not going to enjoy the music.
Yeah,
But I always had my favourite DJs before, but then I wouldn't not go see a DJ because I didn't know them. I'll go into that room because I know the type of music that would be there, and I would listen to that music. But then if I saw, oh, my favourite DJ is playing in half an hour in this room, I'll make sure I go to that room in half an hour because I know they play the music I like. Then you still kind of enjoy the music, but you know what you're going to expect. Like this DJ will play this kind of music, and typically play these songs, and I like those songs.
yeah.
But then we go, well, none of the DJs are my favourites. I'll just pick a room with that type of music, because yeah, sometimes they'll have like as I say, you have the small room with like the Dutch hardcore, and maybe another room with more like slow techno, and then sometimes there'll be like a room with a drum and bass. So you just kind of walk into one particular room to get a certain type of music. But yeah, these days it's because all the DJs are known. Is that why you're going to see a set of DJs? Unless it's like a small, like more of like a local based one where they're kind of DJs from the area and not like famous ones. You just go along because you want the music. But it's hard because people will look at the poster and go, well, I do not know these names. Why should I go? I think that's kind of what I found when I tried to organise my own event. in town. So, well, we can play the music. We're all DJs. We can do this. People weren't interested. They go, well, these are people I know will go to see big DJs and listen to their music, and we're playing the same music, and those people didn't come.
Did you read my message, by the way, or only no reply?
Message.
The long one from...
Oh, I did not actually. I completely
Oh,
forgot.
it's okay, I just wondered.
I quickly scanned over, but I didn't really properly read it.
If you know the gist of it, is also okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a quick look now.
Don't read it, no.
No.
Remind me of once I was with my mother at like visiting a friend of hers. I didn't particularly like. Hello.
Hello,
Chill.
how's it going? Chill Gaming, good to see you.
There's
Having a
no
good
H,
day.
it's chill. Or still.
Still, yeah.
What?
The actual name Chill Gaming, handle Still Gaming.
Oh, I only see the handle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird
Doesn't-
way it does that. Like, I don't know why the handle comes through. I see both.
And I just wanted to go home. I was tired or whatever. I just didn't like, I was just bored and didn't like these people. So I text my mother sitting in front of me.
Yeah.
I want to go home. This sucks, something like that.
Yeah.
And my mother just reads it out loud.
Huh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've done things like that before where sort of, you kind of message somebody and go, well, okay, I don't want to say this out loud. I'm just going to message this person and say, shall we go somewhere instead? You kind of like have a nod across the room. Oh, well, yeah, just read the message. Yeah, that's quite. Yeah, that's very frustrating. I can kind of feel that pain.
No, pain is a big word, but
Yeah. Well, it's
dumb.
yes. Oh, yes. Certainly. For him in that situation, you go, well, this is not good for you, and it's not good for your friends, and you're only. Nobody's winning out of this apart from the one controlling them.
I don't know if this person is, honestly.
No.
I don't think this person ever wins.
No. It seems like one of these type of people that just like to have control and get their own way, and say, well,
Yeah, but
the people around them can only do things they want to do, and if they don't, then they will do anything to stop them.
Mm.
It's not very healthy. I've come across people like this. Fortunately, not for myself, but I know
Yeah.
friends have been in that situation and go, yeah, it's hard because they don't want to deal with this person doing anything bad. I mean, ultimately
Well,
they end up going, well, I have to get myself out of this, and if they end up doing something crazy because of it, it's not my problem, and I can remove any guilt for myself.
yeah.
But
But
it's
that's basically what I did with the one stalker dude. Basically,
yeah,
was a lot of talk with people around him. Yeah, but if we are not there, then he might kill himself. And at some point, you're like, yes, but it's not really my task to keep him alive. I mean, I don't want to push him over the edge. I don't want to actively pull the trigger myself. But at some point, like when you take like humanity as a whole, I cannot keep everyone alive. So including this person, actually,
yeah. And
and him. And
it's not your responsibility.
no.
Like
And the
if
funny thing is, with all these people like him that always threaten with it, then like 5 years later, they're still there, always.
yeah, oh yeah, it's more of a wanting of control, a wanting of attention.
Mm.
It's not really because they need protection from you. They don't need you to save them. They need you to be focused on them, and they'll do or say anything to try and keep it.
Yep. Be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, my main thing at the moment to make things clear how I'm standing in situations is that I am not someone that is like these people that I'm like, oh, then now you are busy with something else. If I think it's a smart thing or dumb reason or what, that I don't care. If people have no, like, I don't want to be like that because I was for years, for 12, no, because I've blocked him for 3 years now, 9 years before I knew Lisa even. We had attention-seeking dude, with the multiple conversation about it. Also became very like offensive and shit, And
Yeah,
so if people have no time for me, I'm very much okay with that.
yeah,
The only problem is when there's those types of people that and that's quite big in this case. Um, do not expect you to agree with that and be like, okay, then then you do your life, I do my life, but more like to be in complete standby.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. So you need to be there, ready for them, kind of thing. Like, when they want
Yeah.
to do something, you go, well, why aren't you available?
Yeah. And like, okay, I'm not responding to anything from you for 3 months, but then on like the first Monday after the 3 months, then you need to be there. And I'm like, okay, but if we had like a certain, I mean, the easiest example I could give is this stream. We've been doing this for a year, every Monday. It used to be Wednesday, but we switched it.
Yeah.
And tomorrow will be next week. You tell me I won't be streaming with you for half a year because I want to do something else.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be offended. It's just
Yeah.
that you decide to have something else that's more important to you personally, and that's okay. But then you come back after 6 months, and I found someone else to stream with on Monday, or maybe I found a different hobby, and every Monday I've got a new. Oh, I started
Yes.
horse racing. I don't know. You're like, yeah, I'm back. Cancel your horse racing. I'm back. Monday streams again, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but you cannot expect me that if you disappear for multiple months to not find a different hobby.
Yeah.
Or maybe get some. Maybe I meet a new friend that likes to play GTA with me. I get back in GTA and he can only go on Monday. Then that unfortunately I've got like a new thing, standard Monday evening thing.
Yeah.
And that's basically the situation. And it's been on and off like that since meeting. And I'm not even talking about the crazy person itself, because that one's just fucking insane. But
Hmm.
I don't know them. I don't know them. I'm not bothered by how they feel or who they are or what they say. I'm not giving my opinion. I have an opinion, but I do not push people towards what I think about it. Because, it's not up to me. It's a stranger. Like I said, I'm not even there to save every person I know, let alone people I do not know, to feel responsible for their life or not. I'm just not gonna do that.
Oh.
I go insane. I've literally quit being my college for like mental health because I couldn't handle that. So I'm not gonna do it. If I'm not gonna do it as a job, it's definitely not becoming a hobby.
Oh yeah.
It's not a fun hobby.
No.
And yeah, there's some like I'm already like and this is partly because of my own mental health history where at some point, I'll just admit it, that at some point you are mentally ill.
Yeah.
At some point it was clear I'm mentally ill, and then you got this certain, at least I did, not every person, but a lot of people I've witnessed this with. You are sick, so you can behave like you want because it helps you to feel better, and everyone needs to change, and if I feel bad, so you cannot change this thing about like two things that would you are obligated to make me feel better in any way you do. You can.
Yeah.
Which could be, let's say, part of my thing was not being able to eat. I didn't like it very much that my parents would have like friends over for dinner or whatever,
Yeah.
And it was quite early that like psychiatrist, therapist told me like you cannot expect this, and also your mental health, because you can like, reflect, act aggressively because things are not going your way with other people.
Yeah.
your behavior is a reason. That's true. It's a reason for why you had this big fight with someone over nothing yesterday. But it's not an excuse. You're not like, you must forgive me because I'm depressed. No. No, I did this because I'm depressed and it still sucked. And stay angry at me.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know, that I have no right to it. I only have an explanation why it happened, but is it good? Probably not. But it's the that's how I think. Like the reason is not always the excuse. Like when I kill someone when I'm drunk in the car, it's like, but I was drunk. No, it's not my fault. No,
Yeah.
it is the reason, but you're still gonna.
Yeah. Still have to take responsibility for that.
And that a lot of mental health people I've met are like that. But I am depressed. Yes, you are, and that sucks for you. But that doesn't mean you can treat me like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. You must. It doesn't mean that I need to comply with it and forgive you for it and accept it. Right?
No.
And some people realize this quickly, and others do not. So in this particular case, like I said, it's on and off since 5 years now, honestly. It's even worse when it's about someone you do not really have like interactions with. And like, okay, there someone exists and is not happy with what you are doing. It's triggering the issues. I'm like, but I don't know them. Yes, but they know you through me.
Hmm.
And they don't like what you're doing, so you maybe should stop that because that's how it started. Like after some, I might like even say a fight the first time, like not fist but with words.
Yeah.
I was like, you cannot ask this from people. You can, yeah, but this person, for some reason, is very against this game you're playing. I'm like, that's good for them, you know, but just don't let them watch my stream, whatever.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not allowed to. It was a real bad thing. I wasn't allowed to play Stardew.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. I can't tell you why, but it was something. Person is triggered by it. But I'm
Yeah.
constantly checking my chat, by the way. And it was like long as me explaining this certain thing, like you know. It's okay. I mean, I can like some people like I'm afraid of grasshoppers, you know, but it's a lot of crap. I'll DM you some examples. It's always like it's a constant. I'm now talking about person we know.
Yeah.
It's a constant realization within themselves of okay, this person indeed is fucked up, and I need to put my foot down and know if I want to help them in the way I can, and then it's okay, and I lead my life, and then to a complete like takeover of their life by the other person, and sorry,
Okay.
dry throat.
Yeah. Been talking a lot. Maybe dry.
And the thing is, at the moment, like, what's a bit, what's my current situation is kinda is that when you really like to spend time with someone and it like a negative, there's some negativity in the air instead of like positivity at the moment, then you feel bad.
Yeah.
And a fight can come and then you talk it out. But at this point, there's been some things being asked of me from being like no contact to at some point there's actually being like some planned in a lot of contact back in exactly planned in a couple of months. And like I know the thing I told you, like I need to like postpone next Friday to a random ass date for the mental health or something, which I don't understand why, but you know, it's a
Yeah.
you've read it like
Yes.
28th birthday and stuff like I don't have the energy for that
No.
for the stranger. And like I'm also a bit like having a cold, so I'm talking a bit difficult.
That's okay.
But I said, like, if you are, it can be a fight, and the main problem is, at the moment, is for them mostly. I'm content. Is that I don't feel nothing
Hmm.
or anything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like if like every friendship in my head is like scales, you know.
Right.
Every contact I have, like with a good side and a bad side, and I'm very easy to when the bad side gets lower than the good side, I immediately block. Like some people have complained that I didn't give him chance to talk, you know, etc. Like for example, the one dude, you know, the
Yeah.
one that would kill you more than a cancerous whore.
Yes.
Ah, you didn't give me a chance to talk with him. Fuck yeah, scales way down. I never had the urge to talk to him again, and I still don't. I made one mistake. Like I've done this with 10 people, 15 people. I made one mistake. We all know who that is.
Yes.
Not with us now. Is sick. Wish her the best. Get
Hmm.
well soon, like. Who can't hear us because he's sick.
Hmm.
And I made up, and it's great. You know, that's first time I've done that.
Yes.
There's no scales no more. It's more like from close friends to far acquaintances. You know,
Yeah.
which and this could become a conflict because I know there are some things expected of me to do a couple of months, and I probably won't. So I'm just not in the mood for that.
No.
No, that's mostly it. I'm not angry. I'm just empty.
Yeah. That's fair. That. It's, any kind of emotion you put into that is a waste, whether it's positive or negative in that sense.
Hmm. I'm at the A. Whitechapel. Yeah. Whitechapel. I'm gonna finish it before Dogwalk, and then Dogwalk is that's my offline point, I think.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same. Like this could take more than tonight to do anyway.
Yeah, I'll finish this one. I'm at the A, so only PEL now. I'll manage.
Cool.
I guess. So the APE part is really like squished together, so it's really difficult, but I think I'll manage, and if I don't, then it's fine. It's not gonna walk away at all.
No. It'll be there next time.
Not tomorrow, offline, off stream.
True.
Then my throat's starting to hurt, so I'm not going offline now, but soon enough.
Yeah. You can then rest. Rest your throat. Rest your mind. Get some rest.
Oh,
Generally.
my mind is rested. Like I said, this is something that's been happening for years now. At some point, you just don't care.
Yeah.
Like at first, maybe I was in some kind of weird where I could take like. It is a topic I'm kind of knowledgeable about from myself and from around me. There's a lot of people that needed help. I've also seen it from up close. So then you can tell yourself like, this is not the correct way to handle this type of problem.
No.
For the person themselves as well. For me unknown person, so to say. And you know, I've also noticed that there's two types of people with mental illnesses. There's a lot of people, but you know, lot of different types. There's a lot of different mental illnesses, but there's two types in some way that there's the ones that have it and think that sucks a lot, and they want to get rid of it, and they take every advice they can, and some is bad, some is good, but they try to work it towards being somewhat healthy
Yeah.
or fully healthy, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
There's the type of people that actually kind of like it. You know, it's a shield and it's something to get attention from. So they don't want to heal because then no one will be like, "Oh, how bad." It
Hmm.
sucks you up. Yes. I met a lot of those.
Yeah, I never considered that. It's
They exist.
yeah. They kind of need that part of their personality, I suppose.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm um I'm a bit allergic to those people. But yeah, the thing is that it will go like the people I block because they just like bring like a direct negativity. They're being blocked, and this is someone at this point that in my head is allowed to be back and come back whenever they want. But there's a different level of closeness,
Yeah.
which is not expected by them, and then they can decide to make that a problem.
Hmm.
With I've known them for a long while, and I think at this point it might. It's what I expect to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, to give a perfect example of that is that no longer mod on my stream,
Yeah.
no longer having a personal intro song.
Hmm.
And that's not even because that's nothing to do with anger or nothing, but it's just my thing.
Yeah.
Those intro thingies are for regulars. And you've been streaming with me for the last couple of weeks as well. Tell me last time you saw a message.
This is true. Yeah.
hmm And it sets a bad example. Like, it will maybe let people feel bad who have wanna, like, they think they're special because they're regulars. Like, I've had a lot of these kind of intros for people that were regulars for a couple of months, and they're all gone now. I can tell you, when they come in, no more intro. You haven't been here for 3 months. Like, you wouldn't get one if you wouldn't at least pop it every Monday.
Yeah.
And that's nothing about trust or liking or not. It's just, you know, there's no reason behind it if it's not used.
True.
And I think most people would agree with me, but this is someone that will make problem out of it. That I can tell you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But that will not work in their advantage. No. I'll see. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But at this point, I don't really see. And you come back. Like I said, I'm being the thing with the birthday. I've never had a reply. I don't think I've shown it to multiple people. Like, was I angry? No, I wasn't. I think it's a normal thing to say.
Yes.
Like, open for further celebration things, but if someone said we cannot do this now, and I see there's one left and it's 1 week before Black Friday, and I wanted to sign, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get it myself. Fuck. I threw water over my keyboard.
Oh no.
No, damn it.
Waterproof.
No, just drops.
Ah.
I thought it was more, but the bottle was empty. Almost empty. And just like some three drops on some. No, it's not waterproof.
It's lucky.
Nothing pain.
Could have been more.
I mean, Lisa threw a full bottle of lemonade over her laptop once,
Oh,
and
no.
it's still alive, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah.
I've been lucky not to spill anything over my keyboards yet.
Yeah, that's good.
The friend who I did the internship for, she once threw a big glass of whiskey, or maybe even the bottle of whiskey, over her computer.
Oh no.
It broke.
There's also like glass in there.
And she is also really like interested in whiskey. One of her platforms is about just whiskey, so she has expensive whiskey.
Oh,
It could have been just really expensive whiskey that was also spilled over her computer.
oh. That's double gutting, that is.
Yep.
You lose the whiskey and potentially damage the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I would be very, very sad.
Oh, that's life. Also, a bit ironic and fun fact about this is that in Dutch we say cut your own fingers.
Right.
I think the most direct translation, like most logical translation to a thing is to shoot yourself in the foot.
Okay, yes.
Is that at first I
We-
wasn't really. Huh?
We have got your own fingers or burn your butt.
Only per-
Burn your own butt, yes, we also say that.
Ah,
And if you do that, if you manage to burn your butt, like because you didn't, because you were stupid, then you gotta sit on the blisters yourself. That's
ah.
Yes. Yeah, it's the same.
It's very, very wise say.
yeah. But I don't like the butt one. I mostly say cut your own fingers.
Yeah.
It's a bit less childish.
Yeah.
Children like to talk about butts,
Yes.
but funnily to shoot his own foot is that this is the person that got me into the mindset that about regulars and being regular for being a mod and mod to be one.
Yeah.
Because I had some orders and I was like, okay, if they're there once, it's okay, I don't care, if they are there and they can mod it, then fine. If they don't, it's like, no, mod needs to be there every time. It's like, and that's kind of became my way of seeing streaming.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now it's a bit like, yeah, you've actively said this,
Yeah. I was a mod for a stream. Like I didn't even ask to be a mod. It's just that I was pretty much one of the first people always in the stream. Like the guy would start streaming, I'd be there because he used to make music. Well, he still makes music, but he makes music. So I was always I like the music. I'd be one of the first people to say hello. Say, well, you're always here. You're one of the people that's here early, so I'm going to make you a mod.
Yeah.
But then he started streaming at different times, or I wasn't able to get to his stream as much. So he sent me a message, go, hey, that you're not around so much anymore, and I'd like the people who are my mods to be around a lot more. So we can do two things: either if you're able to come to the streams more often, then you can stay the mod. If you can't, then I will give the mod to somebody else. I mean, cool, but I can't be there, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I understood. It's like, well, I'm sad because it's not like I don't want to be at the stream. I just can't be there.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But I said, well, I understood why. He said, well, yeah, he'd rather only have mods that are there and not have people who random people who are mods that come every so often.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. It's not even a trust thing. If you would trust them IRL, it's more like, do they watch my stream? No.
Yeah.
No, not able.
Yeah. But I'm still a mod in his Discord, so like he said, well, I'll keep you a mod in Discord, so you can like keep an eye on that. But for streaming, I need people who are here like nearly every stream to help me with the stream.
Yeah, nearly every is like a keyword here. It doesn't have to be every.
Yeah. But I was cool with that. I said, well, I'm a little sad, but I understood that, well, I can't be there. And if you only want people to be mods who are there, then there's not much I can do about it.
That's logical.
Yeah.
I made mistakes and don't really want to fix them. You know? I just want to try to make them less obvious. This one's too difficult to change it out. You know, it's the pixel art version of something that's not meant to be pixel art, so it doesn't really matter if there's some pixels to the left or right in this case. I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we said with people, there's I don't like expectations.
No.
It's like forced on you that don't make sense, in my opinion.
No. You can make a request. You can say, well, so if possible, I understand if not, but sort of this is something that I feel could be reasonable, and I'm going to ask. And if not, that's not a problem. But then
You mean from me?
Well, yeah. Well, generally anyone. Like if someone says, "Well, here's a thing that I'm asking. I know it might be possible, but I don't care. I don't mind if it's not." And you go, "Well, sorry, it's not possible." You go, "Cool, okay, no worries." But then to kind of expect that of somebody to do something or change something, it's a bit different.
It's 100% inside.
Yeah.
I think this one I typed to you.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Like that. That's not something that you can reasonably expect anybody to do. Like if it's like if
it's quite far away.
yeah. You say if
I
it's
mean,
like, it's something a bit more reasonable, like could you buy a certain type of lemonade, for instance? You go, well, that's more of a reasonable request. Like
yeah, but like to keep it with lemonade, like I understand if let's say you come to my house and you and Nix come together to my house and you will tell me Nix or I is allergic to strawberries. I'm just saying I'm actually allergic to strawberries, by the way.
oh
But I can drink lemonade. It's the small hairs, you know, in there.
oh right, yes, yeah,
Those get me like allergic reactions.
yes.
Sorry.
Well, that'd be an unexpected bonus.
No,
Tell me more about this allergic.
it is not a side effect by it. It just makes my my face swollen like it looks like a lobster.
Okay.
So
I
my
think
mother
that's
had to like wash as I was a child. I had to like wash them so the hairs fell out in the warm water.
right. Yes.
And it became less bad than when I was a child. But as a child, like a strawberry, I looked like a lobster. If I ate chocolate, I looked like a lobster. If I ate banana,
Oh
egg, a lot of crap.
yes.
I'm just happy that even though it sucked big time, that at least for me it was only I got like my face and arms got swollen, but my cousin he had almost the same allergies as me, including nuts, and I didn't have nuts.
Oh.
His face and skin did the same thing as me, but also his throat closed.
Oh no. Yeah.
So he would even like he didn't know there's like some peanuts in this dish somewhere, and then his throat closed, and
Yeah.
Ambulance would come and shit.
Yeah.
And he still has it mostly. I don't anymore, but strawberries And I'm like, okay, you know, you're allergic to strawberries. I'll make sure there's no strawberries touching your drinks, and I don't even have it in my fridge. That's fine.
Yes.
But at this point, we're talking about you asking me, I'm coming over, and I've got a brother that's allergic to strawberries, and he would find it offensive if you have it in your house, but he's not coming with me. Then I'll be like, are you mentally ill?
Yeah.
And it may sound exaggerate, but this is the situation, you know?
Yeah.
Or give a better example because it basically could happen like in Minecraft. Let's say I want to build something, and you're like, you know, listen to me, but that thing you want to build that's personally offensive to me, or whatever that is, you know, I don't like that. Don't do
Mm.
that. I'll be like, okay, but when you tell me like, yeah, I know this person, like I personally have no problem with what you're building, but I'm like, you know, no offense, but I don't know him. Don't let
Yeah.
them watch to my part of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. Simple.
And that's like so it's I was always able to at least get my point across and it would help, but there's always something new.
Right. Yeah.
At some point you're tired. You're just tired.
Yes.
And it gets crazy there.
Hmm.
And to put things in perspective, this is in my opinion kind of funny. Is that my mother is a very emotional and sensitive person
Right.
that had no sympathy for the one dude at all, you know, the one that's blocked. His name is Bobby. I'll just say
Okay.
it. I don't give a fuck if he hears this because I hate him anyway.
Yeah.
She had no sympathy for him at all, but even when we both blocked him at some point, she was like, I feel bad for him, you know, he's alone.
Right.
He had zero sympathy for him. He was nothing but toxicity, but even then she was like, couldn't you just at least keep it open? That he, you know, it's very easy to feel bad for things.
Yeah.
And even she, in this situation, even though she never really met this Bobby person, he was once at my house, had a personal connection with the person we're talking about,
Yes.
asked me to send a Christmas card,
Oh.
literally 3 days ago, and I told her like, I don't really feel okay with that at the moment.
Yes.
You know, I don't. It doesn't feel right with the situation. She was like, okay, why not? Like, they're fighting. Like, no, not really a fight, but this is currently what the situation is. And she was, and even she was like, yeah, fuck him. Like,
Yes.
you've got no time for this, you know.
No.
And she's the one that even with people she dislikes and thinks are horrible people are like when I'm being like mean, they're like, it's like, okay, but you know, he's still human, you know, and he might, you know, hurt himself if he's. And with this, she was like, yeah, fuck this. It's just we do not have time for this behavior.
No.
And that's kind of eye-opening for me. That I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really putting effort and shit, you know.
Yeah. That's good.
It's a bit a shame, but
Oh yeah. It doesn't make it any less.
like, don't be surprised if it does work out itself. Maybe, you know, it has been multiple times, you know.
Oh yeah. But
At
it's
some
not worth
point it will-
putting any more energy in until opportunity arises to do something from it.
No, but at some point you wonder if it's at some point just too grown apart.
Yes.
At some point it's just impossible to feel me like yo, you want to call, but like no, I've got like a new thing on Wednesday, you know.
Yes.
Sweet. Well, I didn't finish what I thought I would finish. I only got the wait chap, not L, not the E and the L. I meant white chap. Yeah, white chap.
My chap.
You can see it on my stream. It was horrible. I need 2 more letters, but I know I won't be able to do it before dog walking. The dog is actually
Oh.
sick.
Oh,
Nah, nothing serious. She got her vaccine today, you know,
yeah. It just
either
makes it feel.
humans, either humans. I know you get a little bit sick, but it's better than
Yes.
getting the real one.
Oh yes.
So,
Yeah.
like,
I like
it's been
that
a while.
logo. It looks really cool.
That's a Whitechapel logo.
Yeah.
I like it. I just finished the email too. Of stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a quick look at what you are building. Try to
Sure.
guess what it is.
Okay.
Will I guess it? Will I be able to guess it?
You might be able to have some kind of a hint, maybe.
Is it a Pokemon
I
again?
know. I know. I don't know.
Ah, I know that one. It's Psyduck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not completely oblivious about them. I know like 5. Psyduck is one of them.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So I just need to do his head, his little bit of hair, and his other arm.
Yeah. Not. Normally, I think we would both have finished in one stream, but we're both tired.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I
thought-
wasn't tired, I could finish that tonight. But
Yeah, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have do the like my whole plan was to commit Sunset on Whitechapel, but I'm tired. Like
yes.
bad sleep at night. Not too little, but just bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other fun fact I wanted to say, but then I lost track of things again. No one could get in or out our little village at the moment by public transport. With cars, it was okay,
Oh.
and could like enter the nearest big city next to us because one dude,
Right.
had stolen most of the copper in the train tracks around that city.
Oh.
Had like 60 meters worth of copper.
Oh wow.
And he was caught, and it took him like a whole day to repair everything. And there was like the whole like that main city. It's like let's say 4 or 5 like ways it's being entered by other cities, and our village is completely dependent on that city. So if that one's broken, our village is broken.
Ah.
We don't really have our own station, so yeah, all trains come from there. So there were no trains possible. And there was only one place he hadn't like stolen copper.
Right.
And the Dutch train company had a software issue in that station, so
Oh.
from that side it wasn't enterable either.
Oh.
But there were actually people that took like a 2-hour detour to that city just to enter Zwolle.
Oh.
They were like, yeah, we have all the copper, but we got like software issue with I don't know the English word for it, but like the thing that makes that slides the track from track A to track B, you know,
Oh,
that
yes.
you go left and right.
Yeah,
that don't
the
itself.
like switch points or something.
Yeah, the switch point, and they had like
Yeah.
a error there with like software and that it didn't land, and then it's dangerous, you know, because then you will get like colliding
Yeah.
trains.
Yeah.
So that part was also closed because of it happens a lot, you know, honestly, with the Dutch train company. But most
Oh.
of the time, you know, we got like 5 other ways to enter the city, but those were not like their copper removed by a thief.
Yeah.
It's mostly Eastern Europeans that like get the copper here
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
and then sell it in their own country for profit.
Ah. Gotcha.
But you know, that sucked for a lot of people.
Yes.
Oh, also, other thing, yesterday I explained I was able to enjoy 5 minutes of the whole game because the fans were shooting fireworks at the players.
Oh yeah. So
And,
it's going to continue tomorrow afternoon.
Without
Right.
fans. It's just like they kept shooting fireworks and it was dangerous
Oh.
and like. But just imagine like there's people that can come from the other side of the country to see the match, and
Yeah.
you get 5 minutes and then like sorry man, go home, and you pay for that. I don't think that you were like, you can say like you have insurance for that.
No. Yeah. Those fans have lost money now, and yeah.
Malaysia jet.
Yeah. There should be compensation for.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't stay. Thank you for giving the compliment, but I need to walk my dog. But I really appreciate it, GK Con 121. Really appreciate it. It's the Whitechapel logo. I've got some more too. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to say, that I also think is kind of funny, is that I'm still in the Facebook group for my old neighborhood.
Okay.
Mostly because it kind of went downward.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of criminals and just Almere in general. And I saw on like the national news that there was like a bomb thrown into a house by criminals, like some like criminal repercussions, because they're angry.
Oh. Oh wow.
And it was like a big explosion, but not in my neighborhood, but in
Yeah.
somewhere in Almere. I didn't know where, and I sent this to my parents, something like another reason I'm happy we moved to like a
Yeah.
little village. And then they're like, that's literally the neighbors of our dog, the
Oh right.
Donja's breeder.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was such a big, like the dude is in like has like severe burning wounds and has to be in the hospital for those.
Oh no. Yeah.
And it gave so much fire that also put the two houses on the sides on fire.
Oh.
But my Donja's breeder was across it, so he did hear it and see it all. But
Yeah. I suppose that'd be quite scary.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
It's horrific. And another one that I'm not sad to
No.
not
You,
live there anymore.
yeah. You don't want to be around places that those kind of things would happen.
No, I mean, what can you do? Nothing.
No.
You mean you can flee, but you will see your whole house, your whole life is just be destroyed because some dudes were better drug dealing living next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, and another final thing: our house we sold in Almere
Oh yes.
is being sold again by the people that bought it from us
Ah.
within a year. And I think it's money problems. But they're not flippers because you can literally see they put. It's not just reselling a house; they really live there. When you see, there's probably
Right.
some
Yeah.
money issues that you need to get rid of your house, which I like. I'm not a very sadistic person. In this case, I love because they were very arrogant and
Right.
bitchy, and they sucked, and they were not friendly people. And
Yeah. So
especially the woman, she was like, they already had some money problems, so they had to buy our house because the other one was too expensive for them. And she couldn't have it. Actually, I'm from like a higher class position than this house I'm now buying, but. I'm actually, this is actually beneath me, but we choose to live like this now. And now
right.
they can't even live like that anymore.
Hmm.
So that's funny.
Yeah. Hopefully that kind of brings them down a little bit, but
Yeah, and this is the only time since I'm kind of offended by all my old neighbors we used to go on vacation with. Like we saw them every day, and they're like angry, jealous we moved. It's the only time. I'm a bit sad we don't have contact anymore because I could have find out why to them, but I won't
no.
because they don't like me either anymore.
That's fair.
So mostly Almere news, and it's all negative.
Yeah.
Well, and Amsterdam, but it's the same thing. Well, it's kind of.
Yeah.
It's a better city, but it's the same people.
Yeah. I suppose yeah, it's gonna happen now.
Almere is a suburb of Amsterdam, basically.
Amsterdam has prettier buildings.
Yes, but it's the same.
Yes.
Like Almere was the place where people that couldn't pay Amsterdam lived, like me.
Yeah, we have a few places out in the UK where it's they just have like towns on the side of cities, and that's where the people live that can't afford to live in the city.
Yep. But I'm 10 minutes late, so I'll see you
Yes.
on Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. Enjoy your
Bye.
rest of the night. I'll see you then.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, have a good night, guys. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Nix, I'll speak to you shortly.
Yeah, speak to you shortly.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Alright, folks. That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pretty cool stream. I sort of started building most of my side duck. I'll finish it off next Monday. But if you like Minecraft, chilled Minecraft kind of stuff, sort of that's what we like to do. Mondays is always a chilled stream because it's the start of the week. We're not about to burn our entire week's worth of energy in one stream. So yeah, we always like to do chill stuff on a Monday. But Wednesdays is more creative. We're doing Blender on Wednesday. We're working on my player character for an upcoming game. So if you want to see Blender, you can tune in on Wednesday. And Friday, normally Friday is Unity game dev stuff, but I'm going to be busy this Friday. So no stream on Friday, so only stream on Wednesday. And then I'll be back on the following Monday. So until then, hope you have a good week. And I will see you on Wednesday. Good night.